Hello friends and welcome back to another video. So today's video is basically similar to everything we know about 2022 so far. We don't have a lot of information yet and most of this is pretty vague, but at least it's a good time to take a look at all of this at once because the real leaks and news are probably starting soon. So yeah, let's get started. Let's start with the Garmadon comic book series, which was a pretty unexpected thing. After season 10, we were all wondering what will happen to Garmadon's character now, and they chose to continue his story with comic books. A very interesting decision, and I hope that it will be done well. They are of course canon, there is actually 5 of them, with the first being released in April of 2022. The plot is basically about Garmadon trying to find out if he turned good or he's still evil. So it's mostly about the good and evil fight inside of Garmadon. Some side information if you care are that this series is made by Skybound, which has nothing to do with season 6 of Ninjago, and the publisher is ISNT. Next, we have a series of shorts that we know nothing about. All we know is that it will be out in the beginning of 2022, so I assume in around January because that's when they released the legacy shorts back in 2019. And we also know that Cole will be voiced by Andrew Francis in these shorts, but yeah, I think they'll be something like the Prime Empire shorts where they just set up the season. But we really have no information about these, so I guess with the time we'll know more. I already said this, but Cole's voice actor will become Andrew Francis, who voiced Moro and Shade. To be honest, I knew that Andrew Francis will become Cole's new voice actor since they posted that image of him recording some lines on Instagram in the beginning of the year. Andrew told the fans not to expect a copy of Kirby, so we're going to see a different voice of Cole. To be honest, I'm okay with that as long as it doesn't change the feeling or the vibe of the character itself. I'm so excited to hear Andrew Francis as Cole, I'm pretty sure that he'll do a great job. The 12th episode of season 16 will be called The Benefit of Grief. I don't know why Tommy revealed the specific episode title, but episode 12 of seasons 12, 13 and 15 were one of the best episodes of their respective seasons, so I guess that's the reason. So yeah, this sounds like a sad episode that will probably focus on Nia, as she's the most connected thing to grief in the season. But this is an early episode, so it might be something entirely new. Tom Anderson said that Kai will receive a lot of romance in the next season, which pretty much confirms Skylar's return in the next season. They made her a new design in the last shot of season 15, so I don't think they'll do that for her to only appear in 2 seconds of season 15. She's returning in season 16 and it looks like Kai will play a big role too. The last elemental power will most likely be introduced in the season, as it wasn't introduced in any of the 2021 seasons, and Skylar returning is an even bigger evidence. I already made an entire video about the last elemental power a long time ago, so you can check it out if you want. A fight scene between Wu and 3 villains was revealed by Tommy Anderson, but we don't know who Wu is fighting. Season 16 will be a conclusion to something, or maybe to the show as a whole, as that's how Tommy Anderson described it. And finally, the next season will continue and possibly conclude some arcs and storylines that started in previous seasons, such as the Venge Stonebuyer arc and Nia's departure. So yeah, that's all we know about 2022 so far. I didn't talk about the sets because I'm focusing on the show and it's also pretty bad wave. Tell me what you think about this information. That's all for today's video, thanks for watching, don't forget to like, subscribe, share to friends, and I'll see you next time.